And we're live. John Mondragon, give me your best YouTuber introduction voice.
Let me have you come over to the side of my place, and you can have as much gold as my pot can handle.
I was expecting something more like, what's up, you guys? Today we have got a great show lined up for you. Please hit the like button, smash like, and subscribe. Give me your money, please. I thought I was expecting something more like that.
We are on a grift here. We want all your money. Yeah, I am a bagel. Give me your money.
Well, y'all know what it is. This is the second time we've done this, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to the intro here. Boom. All right, John, how are you feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing good. We have quite a bit to talk about today. There's, Harley Davidson wanted to do something.
Oh, you're giving a preview, dude.
I'm an eager man. I am an eager man.
Wow. I mean,
yeah.
We're really elevating this. Like, all I got to do. Okay, here. Wait. Let's do this on the fly. I think. Okay. Wait. Okay. Well, how do you feel about this? Huh?
Ooh.
Something. Ooh. Hey, look. That's my opinion.
Dust up. Play me some Beethoven.
I think we're gonna really try to keep elevating this show, elevating the channel in general. We've got a couple surprises. I hope, like you said, John, you've helped bring the production value up just by teasing people. Dude, they love it. They like the little feelings that they get when they know it's coming up. Like, oh, there it is. Oh, I was for like the prophets foretold.
Yeah, right, I don't know if you guys like Harley Davidsons, but I would start maybe thinking about a Yamaha.
Okay. I don't. Oh, okay. You sent me that on a private message. Let me act like I'm not pulling it up here for the first time, and let me go ahead and play our first segment. Is you know what it is?
Oh, you're right. She won't do it again because I'm on the neighborhood watch, and you are getting a citation.
That's not even a real thing.
Oh, you're about to see how real it is, buddy.
All right.
It's better every time.
All right. I haven't seen any of these that you've sent me. Here we go.
Waiting line at Starbucks today, so I know about oppression. White boy retweets NPR and watches Jeopardy for fun. White boy won't admit it, but he likes it when you get the answer wrong. Likes the feeling of knowing just a little bit more than you do. White boy listens to indie music and paints his life a 500 days of summer shade of mope because the whole world loves him the least. White boy is glad Green Book won the Oscar and not glad that Trump is the president. Not glad, but safe. Happy to know he will not have to live in a world where white people are the minority. White boy says, aren't you white? White boy says he knows all about brown people because of all the Spanish girls he's dated. Says real tacos have radishes on them. Says horchata, Mexican titty milk. And I'm like, damn, I wish my titties were full of horchata. Or maybe I don't, because white boy would just set me up at a hipster cold brew coffee shop somewhere and start turning a profit while I bust my horchichis in another episode of cultural appropriation at its finest. White boy thinks my brown mouth is dirty with every flip of my chingona tongue and every you shouted at the Orange TV pendejo. White boy thinks my brown mouth, my brown friends, my brown life is dirty when I tell him that I am tied to this land, to my native Aslan tongue and the red dirt in my teeth. White boy responds by texting me a picture of a cartoon Pocahontas, naked ass out standing next to John Smith, who is holding a looped belt, smiling. White boy says, JK, LOL. White boy thinks it'd be kinky if I said colonize me daddy right before he White boy tells me this in a Tinder message, tells me he does not believe in privilege, meaning it is not a privilege to love me, not a privilege to hold me or whisper in my ear. White boy just expects these things, just like his ancestors did. White boy says he could beat me at a job interview or a sport or a poetry slam. White boy says he could beat me. White boy says, I don't need your consent. I'm your boyfriend. Doesn't understand the word no since he is the only one who ever gets to say it. White boy tastes like expensive toothpaste and entitlement. His favorite movies are The Social Network and American Psycho. He jokes about luring me in like prey. Tells me about the way bunny rabbits are calm to stillness and forced to trust just before someone slides the skin off their small bodies. He tells me this while playing with my hair. As I am splayed across his chest, wondering why I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. He's so comfortable with the way that history keeps repeating itself, and I just want to kick and push my way out of his palms. I am all bunny rabbit, heartbeat, and sudden will to live. White boy always leaves me hoping that I won't have to run away screaming this time. Leaves me wishing that he was better than all of the men and mistakes before him. White boy says that he is already the best that there ever was.
John, can you apologize to the audience for sending me that and making this happen?
I apologize for that, and I'm sorry. Like I didn't know it was going to be this big of an issue, but like I only date white girls, and I'm proud. That's my
Can you
apology.
now do a slam poetry about white girl? Remember, it doesn't have to rhyme. You just have to like say it with that cadence and be emotional and do like a resting bitch face the whole time.
White girls have the best hair. White girls always make you a sandwich.
Not white girls. You have to embody them in one white girl. Remember, that's what she did.
Oh yeah. I can't. I don't know. I just I don't know. I'm not that dumb. I'm sorry.
That was really bad. That was really bad. That's like,
yeah, that's
it's
my
actually
poetry. That's my poetry. It's.
I don't. Let's move on. Do you want to do that? Should we go ahead and go to that? Is it good to go to the Harley Davidson thing now? We good? I don't know. I'm a little disoriented from that video.
Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah.
I almost wanted to skip to the palate cleanser stuff.
Yeah. We already need to end the stream.
Simply because the brand is so out of alignment with their customers. This is Harley Davidson. It's time for them to be exposed. In Harley's words, they are all in on diversity and inclusion. But let's take a look at what that means. I wonder how many Harley riders are aware that Harley Davidson is a platinum founding member of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce in Wisconsin. This is the same chamber that says on behalf of the businesses that are a part of the Wisconsin LGBT Chamber, they opposed banning transgender sex changes for children. Harley Davidson even hosted an LGBTQ plus boot camp at their corporate offices, and look at that sweet cake they got them. Isn't that just so inclusive? Here's a closer look at that cake for all you Harley riders out there. So who may be the most shocking?
Yeah, so people Harley Davidson is now gay. Yeah. And I hope you don't drive one. And if you want to drive one, well, I would suggest you get a Yamaha like what I ride. Or I don't ride it because it's in the shop. But
does riding a Harley make you gay? What's the cause and effect here? Is it gay men ride Harleys?
Well, now they do.
Ah.
Because like I don't know, like it's the same thing as like when Bud Light went gay, okay? And Bud Light made you gay. Now Harley Davidson makes you gay, but you've been gay all the time if you rode a Harley Davidson. To be honest,
oh, I see.
If you
So it's really just like the straights are being waved off.
They
of the
just
the wheat and the chaff have been separated.
Yeah, they just made it official now. So
okay. So I mean, are the bikes themselves gay, or is it just like gayness imposed from top down?
Easy cowboy, easy cowboy.
Yeah.
Well, think of it as a transcendental argument. If one does something,
okay. I think I see where you're going. So,
yeah,
the conditions for gayness is riding a Harley. If you ride a Harley, therefore you're gay.
Yeah.
That checks. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, before it
on-
was like a stereotype, but now it's like it's on paper, it's official. You're just done. I don't know what to say.
Hey, John, what's
You
your
guys-
favorite stereotype?
My favorite stereotype? Probably blondes. I like blondes, and I think, well, if we're gonna go the stereotype, yeah, they're all dumb, and I like dumb.
Do you have any good blonde jokes?
You dumb.
I got a couple. So this blonde girl's driving down the road. It's like an old country road. There's wheat fields all around, and she turns to look out the window, and in the middle of the wheat field is a boat, one of those little dinghy boats. You go like this, and it's another blonde girl in it. Blonde girl driving the car slams the brakes, pulls over to the shoulder, gets out, starts walking up. She gets to the edge of the shoulder and she shouts, "Hey! It's blondes like you that give us a bad name. If I could swim, I'd go over there and beat you up." That's the joke. All right, let's
I'll
move on.
take it.
Favorite trans autistic couple. In the last video, Jack squared your least favorite trans autistic couple. In the last video, I said I was Jax 1 and they were Jax A. But a bunch of you wondered, well, how can you have the same names? First of all, we both have J dead names. I was J when I met them, and they were Jax when they met me. And I go, hold the fuck up. That's the coolest name I've ever heard. Would it be weird if I started going by Jax too? And they let me know in less words that no, it wouldn't be weird if we were called the same thing. It's actually a lot easier to refer to us that way. We'll change it up every now and then just to make sure that you fucking weirdos out there don't think that there's some sort of power dynamic when I call myself 1 and them A, or them 1 and me 2. First of all, you don't have to be trans to change your name. Little Bobby turned into Bob, who turned into Robert, and that's just as valid. Trans people changing their names to better fit their identity is the exact same thing. But if you are trans, from our experience, changing your name first and trying to get people to accept that is a lot easier in the social dynamic of it all. Affirmations and validation comes in many forms, and Little Bobby is going to feel a lot better when you call him Bob instead of Little Bobby, just like we feel a lot better when you call us Jax. Until next time. What up?
Oh.
Okay, so what if you were ever on a date and like let's just say like your girl was like, "Hey, my name is Kaylax instead of Kayla." You were just like, "Hey, I like your name. Can I have your name?" What would you do? What would you do, Wes? What would you do?
If a woman I went on a date with was like, I'm going to take your name and start going by it,
Yeah.
I'd get out of there. It's a weird person. That's a weird lady. You don't want to be near that lady. She's going to steal your name, steal your identity.
But wait, you got to hold on. You have to hold on for just a second, okay? Because this goes into the transcendental argument of, can you have a name, but can you not have a name?
What? What? That's some schizo stuff. Can you have a name and not have a name? Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're like Nietzsche,
we're going back. Yeah, exactly. We're going to the meta. We're going to the meta right here. Can you have that?
I think so. I want to go back to the power dynamic thing that he got butthurt about. Like, just before you weirdos think that there's like a hierarchy going on, that I'm like the alpha because I stole her name and then I said I'm the first one and she's the second one, even though she had the name first. I'm 1 and she's 2, and I stole it. Like, clearly the dude is enforcing his will and becoming dominant and the top of the hierarchy.
Well, that's just masculinity.
Yeah, but the weird thing is he's obviously doing the masculine thing while being
transcendental, with names. Think about it. You got to think about it.
I'm just saying, like, he is definitely doing something, a little bit masculine there, asserting himself as the leader. But he rides a Harley.
Oh, he definitely. Okay. Yeah, he does. He does. I would give you a shoulder bump right now if you were anywhere near. This is not chicken. You big dumb it.
And then like the pronoun stuff of they and are, and we have the same name. It's like clearly a hive mind thing. Like, and she doesn't say anything, which is also there's no power dynamics. But I'm going to speak for her. I don't let her talk unless she knows not to talk unless I allow it.
Yeah, it's like you're allowed to do whatever you want, but if you do something that I don't like, I will take control.
I took your name and I can give it back.
No, I take your name and you don't get it back.
I hate Instagram because you can't stinking start the dang clip at the beginning. Okay. Okay. All right, we got another lady. Let me try to.
You better wake up before it's too late. Oh no, my busted.
Sorry, there it
You
is.
have spent your whole summer hoeing and scrolling. You better wake up before it's too late. Oh no, my busted. You have spent your whole summer hoeing and scrolling.
My kind of girl right there.
Did that cut to the quick right there, John? Have you spent this whole summer hoeing and scrolling?
No. But I wish I did. She makes me wish I did.
That
I mean, what's her
what
is that?
You
Sister
better
what?
wake up before it's too late. Oh no, my
that's the lady that makes you wish you were hoeing? I mean, like,
I mean, you get what you can get, my friend. I don't know what to say.
I like when tells me what's on her mind. I don't know what to tell you.
I know it's like I now have this girlfriend who's like really good, really nice. Yeah, she's a little bit liberal, but she ain't dirty like her.
Are they very liberal, or are they too far gone? Are they willing to speak for themselves, or have you whipped them enough? Enough to not talk unless spoken to? Have you taken they's name?
Oh no, she's a very, very good girl. She's liberal, like where she's like, I like freedom, I like liberty, but I'm just like, oh, well, have fun finding something that doesn't exist.
I mean, there's worse ways to be liberal. I mean, if you just are normie American apple pie, there's worse things than that.
Yeah, no, she's off the charts. She's 100% what you would want. But yeah, she's a good girl. She's just a little liberty.
Well, if her birthday's coming up, maybe you can buy her this. So this is we have a sponsor, everybody. Please buy this product. Links in the description. I think it'd be great for your girl.
I can't remember when her birthday is.
Can't remember your own girl's name.
Your headache and migraine will be gone in under a minute. You squeeze the bowl, put it in your ear, making sure you have a really good seal, and letting it go. This is the best sensation, you guys. You can literally feel the tension and pressure leave your head. You do it a few times on both sides. I'm telling you, your headache and migraine will be gone in under a minute. I just love how easy it is to use. I suffer from headaches from sun and heat, and especially this summer, this has helped me so much. I was super skeptical at first, but then I saw that it was like under $30 or something, and I thought I had nothing to lose, and so I purchased it. I used it numerous times to test, and each time it worked. And even a severe migraine I had was taken care of from the Zook. And so I'm a believer in Zook Relief. It
Name is
has
Zook.
really, really helped me to feel pain-free throughout my day. And you have nothing to lose. It's under $30. It was developed by a brain rehab doctor in Utah.
God, this is so
Trust the Zook. If you
Hey,
are
easy. Go down there.
relief.com, purchase one there, under $30. Amazing. It will change your life if you suffer from headaches and migraines.
Did I? I mean, will you be buying a Zook? Will you hashtag trust the Zook? Give him the Zook.
I thought that was something to like fix a prolapse, but
Is it that easy? Well, like to me, it's like it's just like a baster. It's just a little baster. Just get a big baster.
yeah.
You already got one in your drawer, probably. Put it in your ear.
Or Q-tip.
Basters are like $4 at your grocery store.
Or
You're
what
paying
we use.
Put in your ear. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk bad. I know they're sponsoring the show. I'm not trying to talk bad about them, but like,
Yeah.
like that,
But,
right? You got to get that down.
Yeah, but like what we use on the construction site is just like a 16-penny nail. You just like,
Oh, when it's too hot. Oh wait, like clean your ears out. What are you talking about?
yeah. Wasn't that to clean your ears out?
No, that was to give you push it in, you push it in, so then it's gonna draw air into itself when it expands. You push the air out, you put the tube thing in your ear, you let go, and then it sucks the air out of your head and relieves your migraine. I like how you didn't even know what the product was after like 2 minutes of that lady talking, dude.
She said so many words I didn't know what they meant, and I feel like that thing would make me dumber.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You should not touch that thing.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be honest.
I'll stick with the 16-penny nail. Just
I wish Instagram could just let me start at the beginning. I will complain about it every time. Here we go.
Can't.
Oh shit!
Are you fucking kidding me?
We stopped, babe.
I would rather have 2 babies at one time than have to do this again.
This man over here laughing at you.
Yes. Oh my.
My wife was having 4 and can't remember what it was like.
No.
The last one, I'm like, you remember what it feels like now?
I'm removing again.
Just don't trick me, but just let me know when we get close to ground.
All right, baby. I mean, we're close to ground right now. We're just on a big hill.
Yeah. Oh my God, I seen the parking lot. What, Steven? No. Yeah, that's the parking lot, and that's all I see.
It's not that bad going down, baby.
Yeah. To somebody that's not afraid of heights.
Open your eyes.
I could really understand. I know what she's talking about. I don't like heights. I get it on a step stool, and I'm just like start getting the shakes, those alcohol shakes, you know.
It's the step stool.
Yeah,
Man,
it's not fun, but
I've done some like work on roofs and such, and it's like not too bad. I'm just like, it's in my head, like don't trip. They're like, at best you're coming back with brain damage or broken leg, and I can get in my own head about that. But it's not this. You know, they see the parking lot. It's not.
no,
It's not
yeah,
that.
that's me. That's why like I don't get on anything like that. And that reminds me of video, but damn, I wish I knew. I could have sent you that video over there with this guy who fell off a roof. He's like, it's like this guy just sliding off a roof. He just falls off. Yeah, he was fine. Yeah, it was fine. It's just like a regular roof, like 8 feet. I think, 9 feet. Like anybody can fall.
Oh, absolutely, Ras. I absolutely have that feeling to jump. Like you ever like at a cliff overlook and it's like you see the mountains, and it's like a couple 100 feet down. You're just like, I could jump. You ever feel that? You have the desire.
No, what are you, bunch of psychos?
You feel the urge to. You have never felt that?
No.
I probably shouldn't say that part, but
not even like at a lake where it was like, oh, just jump off the cliff and go into the water. It's so much fun.
Well, come on. Oh, you do have fun with heights.
No. Yeah,
okay.
I highly have.
What about yours? Like, have you ever been in a passenger seat of the car and the window's down? You feel like just throwing your phone out of the window, or not necessarily just urge to do something like that. Never.
I've thrown a gallon of paint out of the window before.
Why?
Yeah, it was fun. It just blew up and paint went everywhere.
That makes me think. I had so there was like a Protestant like youth night event like on a Wednesday night, and the church had been donated like several hundred 2 liters of like off-brand soda. And it was really disgusting stuff. Like you had to put as much like off-brand Coke in your mouth, and you had to run a relay and then spit it into a kiddie pool, and you had to fill it up a certain line. Stuff like that. Every single thing that night with games had to do with the soda because they had so much soda.
Drinking spit.
They were donated tons and tons of like the cans, like 12-ounce cans. So me and my friends were like part of like we were, I think, juniors, seniors in high school. So like we were still in the group, but we were also kind of like student leaders or whatever. And like we'd help lock up, and like I think we went out to like a Sonic and got some burger and fries and came back, and we're like, all the sodas just like out here in the parking lot. And it was like 11 p.m. at that point. Nobody else is there. And then we started, I don't know how it happened or why, but we both got cans of soda in both of our hands, and we faced off from each other, and then we tossed them in the air and just stared at each other, and then they all slam in the ground around us. And I think the worst that happened is like it hit me in the shoulder, but like I don't know, brain damage, could that have happened? We were tossing them up like I don't know, as far as we could in the air. I don't know even what you'd call that, but we spent probably like 150 cans of soda throwing them up in the air and just playing roulette chicken, something like that. I don't know what you call it.
I'll tell you the best story I ever had about throwing something out the window. A vehicle, a moving vehicle. Well, we didn't throw it out, but like you know how work trucks, you have that pipe rack up there. Now, you got the pipe rack where you can lay stuff on top of your truck.
Yeah.
We only put a strap on the back end of. We had about 20 sticks of baseboard, and we only put a back strap on there, and we just gunned it through town, and everything was just like, it looked like a deck of cards just flying over.
You off into the road?
Yeah. And we were just like,
Did you just keep going, or you're like, or like just don't say anything, or did you go?
No, we were laughing and didn't pick it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's proper man behavior. That makes me think. When I first moved in here, my dad came to visit from Tennessee, and he was like, "You guys have a really nice lawn. I'm going to get you some lawn chairs and a lawn table with an umbrella." And we go to Costco and we pick it up, and he gets 2 lawn chairs and he stacks them in the back of my truck. And I'm just like, getting the baby in my wife's getting in there, and I just get in the car. We're going down the highway, and then a car, like several cars, start beeping at me and passing me by. I'm like, what is going on? And I look in the back. Oh, one of the chairs is gone. My dad had like did something. He just like put him in the back, and then just went. Whoop. Thankfully, the worst that happened was that one of the legs was all bent. It was on the shoulder. I was like, I could have gotten. I don't know what the damage was. I ran into it or hit somebody's windshield.
Imagine like you're just driving down, and, like a chair just comes into your windshield. You're just like,
all 4 of the legs just
yeah, exactly. Oh
thankfully,
my god!
Thankfully, nobody was hurt except that I had to I had to bend the metal of the leg of that chair. It was all messed up. All right, back to Whammon.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to play the Whammon thing one more time since it's been so long.
Oh, you're right. She won't do it again because I'm on the neighborhood watch and you are getting a citation.
That's not even a real thing.
Oh, you're about to see how real it is, buddy.
Oh no. Is this hot coals?
Broken glass.
Buenos días. Buenos días. Adiós, bonita. Yo pago, like you know.
Go to the hospital. All that. Okay, what are your thoughts there?
Are those hot coals or are they mussels?
Those were like broken bottles of glass.
Oh, what? I don't want a woman like that.
Oh, you don't like immediately hug and kiss her and feel so proud of her for destroying her feet for you?
No, that guy looked like he enjoyed it more than she was in pain.
You know, when I first saw this, it just popped up on my feed, and I with the music and the setting, I thought it was like an evangelical thing, and I thought she was gonna like go to the cross at the end of it, and it was just a dude. I'm like, what? It's just a dude. It's just a dude.
Yeah, like make it much more than that. Like, at least salvation. At least salvation.
Yeah, they should have like totally leaned into the inversion, like, and he should have been like a damsel in distress in like a little tower facade, like a play or something like that. Like she's sacrificing to save the damsel in distress. Like, why is she going through the trials for the man? Shouldn't that be backwards? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like those guys that are like the red pill guys that are just like, oh, I need to make sure my woman can go through the most absolute pain and suffering to make sure she's an alpha woman, but we hate alpha women. It's like,
I mean, did they look Greek to you? I don't know. Like maybe it's just like a part of their.
They look retarded to me.
They look like almost like Slavs, like it's like a Slavic Baptist Pentecostal kind of setting to me.
Yeah, they should have gone Orthodox.
Yeah. It's really weird when you meet some Slavs who are like super evangelical and don't know anything about like their history.
Or they could be Calvinist. They should go Calvinist.
That'd be a little bit better than the evangeli stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
Indeed, it is.
Okay, I really have to get this clip to play right on time. So please bear with me. John, can you vamp for like 10 seconds while I get this clip to go to the right place?
I
my
can.
gosh, it's
so okay. So today I had this struggle where I had a hard time painting, and it made me really think about like just life in general. Like basically life is like painting, and this is my advice to you, everyone. Okay. So if you don't act like a paintbrush, if you don't make your mark like a paintbrush, if you don't make your streaks like a paintbrush, and if you can't cut like a paintbrush, and if you can't dip yourself in the paint like a paintbrush, then like what's the point of fucking living? I don't know. Like it really hit me hard. And I just don't know where to go with that. I don't know where to go with that logic. I started watching Jim Bob. I bought a t-shirt because my girlfriend wanted one. And it just made me feel like a paintbrush. But there has to be more to that. Make your streak.
You know, you feel SpongeBob instead of Jim Bob? Because this is exactly what you're making me think of.
An artist must concentrate and visualize his concept.
Now you've got it.
I gotta embrace the marble.
Right.
I gotta sniff the marble.
Well, okay.
I gotta lick the marble. I gotta wash the marble. I gotta date the marble. I gotta be the marble.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways.
No, yeah, that was perfect. That's exactly what I'm trying to get at. Like, be the marble, be the paintbrush, act, cut, do.
Right.
What else is there? What else?
There's worse things that my brain can be full of. Like when my parents just dropped me off at the Y, and I sat there and watched SpongeBob for hours on end.
Mm-hmm.
It probably did something to me, but I think it was for the good because it's so relevant. So it speaks to our modern age.
I think.
Anyways, so we're gonna move away from the women here, and of course, the children are what we should all be fighting for. What we should all be working towards, building a better world for them. So here's the next segment. What do we got here?
My hands. Oh, I can't open my hands.
Come on.
Come on, Joey.
You want me to get your mama to come pick it up for you? You ready, Moose? You ready, Moose? Bust one in them. As soon as you see them. You look at it. Look at your gun and see if it's on safety or fire. Right there. Shoot. Ah. No. Don't wrap it in your hand. Don't wrap it in your hand.
Can I shoot it under the mouth?
Yeah, if you see it.
Shoot him in the mouth.
Get ready.
I don't want
Put your foot on the edge. There you go. There you go, Moose. Right there. Shoot him. Shoot, Moose. Shoot. There you go. Good job.
I thought there was
from those slack rigs. He's gonna bump that hook off.
You gotta bump that hook off.
Like a good boy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
I bet they don't have that in Canada
You're like,
or
they
Mexico.
going alligator hunting? Were they alligator fishing? Do you fish for alligators?
Yeah. They have something like kind of fish. They're in the water.
There's got to be a different verb for that. I don't think you can fish for an alligator. Like there's whaling.
It's gatoring.
Yeah, we're gonna go gator.
Yeah, we're gonna go gatoring. It's called.
Have you ever eaten gator?
Yes, it's very good.
My wife and I were planning on it. We wanted to go to this restaurant when we were in Savannah, Georgia last year, and it was just we were out and about in the sun all day, and we had our daughter with us, and it was like way too nice of a restaurant. When we got there, like, we are not. The flip flops is not the right attire for this place, so we didn't go and have alligator, unfortunately. But we have some really good barbecue. It was nice.
The best thing you can have is like gator chili. That tops it off.
In Jamaica, they throw puppies to the alligators for fun. My gosh, God. That's some messed up old Disney stuff, dude. Yeah, you're a fed. That's oh my. Let's move on before I get taken down, dude. All right, I got something. The weird thing is my clip from children was pretty similar.
Stay on it, son. Come on. Hold up. Let me tighten this up. Oh gosh, that's the good one. Come on. Stay on it, son. Get him up. Really. Come on. Crank back. Don't let him pull you in. Come on. Yeah! Let's freaking go, boy! Let's go! Give me 5.
Yes!
Did she drinks?
So I turned into a chair. Dads know how this go. You having fun?
Yeah.
Eating your icy? Is it good? Back up. Right here. Right? I'm like this. Watch. Watch. Oh. Thank you, son. Go. Tackle. Right.
Set hook.
I can't wait
I
to
think
get
that was
there, my friend.
the emotional music or the manipulative music always makes me feel weird. Like instead of feeling like how you're supposed to, like it just makes me go like, this is weird.
It makes you feel like Jordan Peterson. You just want to cry and just like, well.
Like I was at a Pentecostal church like 7 years ago or something, like 6 years ago. Probably not, I don't know, 6 years ago or something like that. And there was one time like the emotional music's playing like that, and there's chimes, and then the lady on the guitar is like, put your hands up, close your eyes, put your hands up. Now start climbing a ladder. Pretend you are climbing a mountain towards God. He's there. He's waiting for you. And it was that kind of thing. If
I ever walk into a church and there's a lady playing the guitar, I'm out. I don't even need to hear the preaching. It could be an Orthodox church. It could be a Catholic church. It could be a Calvinist church. It could be a Lutheran church. You guys don't have instruments or wait, you have organs, right?
They're very rarely organs. I mean, there's like a keyboard, a piano. They'll play like a chord so the choir can hear their note.
Okay.
They just like before they do a song, like a hymn or whatever, they'll get their notes.
Okay.
Something like that. Not really.
Oh my God! If a woman,
we're gonna finish out the kids segment. I'm sorry. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Here we go.
I like that comment. The splits at the end.
I don't even know. It's just standing. I'm gonna be honest.
Like, how hard can it be to do splits?
I mean, if this little guy is got this skills at this age, just think he's gonna be at when he is like in high school. Like when he joins varsity.
Welcome to the new Spider-Man.
The
new Peter Parker. Come on, beep, please. He's gonna get caught up in his own web.
I hope that kid hope he has a good life.
Mm-hmm. He looks young. He still looks young. Okay, he's small. He still looks young.
Very much so.
Yeah, he has a long life to go.
Right. Okay, we're gonna shift gears a little bit here. We got another segment here. So here we go.
Right now.
Because we
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I execute judgment on you, Satan. You destroyer. You killer. You get out. You break your power. You get off this nation. I demand judgment on you. I demand. You a chance to raise your income. Praise God. You missed a place to shout right there. That you need to get used to this now. Amen. Glory to God. Of course, all of our offerings will go toward the outreaches of Kenneth Copeland Ministries and especially Kenneth Copeland Ministries Canada, and it is and the territories under which the Canadian office is. Shigamo.
or just like did his brain just?
It was that Joe Biden moment right there.
Yeah, it definitely felt like one. But I mean, this is a pretty classic moment. He says, "We're going to put out the offering plates
and give you a chance to raise your income."
So, what do you think about that? You think it's like a strict cause and effect? You donate to a church, you donate to Kenneth Copeland, and then God raises your income.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, that's the whole point of tithing. Like
Right.
I don't know if you've seen that meme where it's like, I give you $20, you give me $20, but then I'll give you $30, and therefore we leave even. And but you made $10. You made $10 because you gave me 40, or no, you gave me $20. So I have 40 now, but now you have $30. So
Is this are you starting an MLM?
no, it's just a meme, but
Pretty sure that's how MLMs start, dude. Somebody has that idea, and then you put like like slap a name on it, and then you sell soap or something.
Yeah, I mean, it works, doesn't it? Look at Kenneth Copeland. He has how many jets does he have? It works, okay?
A lot. How does anybody give him money? You look at his face and you're like, that's a demon. That's a demon. I'm not saying he's a demon, but like there's a demon in there. Like your eyes can look like that without something like without doing something real nasty.
I would rather give my money to I can't remember her name. I would rather give my money to a girl than
to anyone. Rather give money
yeah, it's like imagine just like, oh wow, look at you. Where's my wallet? I'm gonna give you money.
What's your thoughts on that?
So do I need to become Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, but at the same time, it was all dudes.
And they're shirtless. They're all shirtless except the dudes in the cassocks at the front.
Yeah, have you ever been shirtless? Have you been shirtless in a mosh pit?
Yeah, not in a good while, but yeah, not since before Kof.
Yeah, like a long time ago. Yeah, it felt weird.
Is this? I don't even know the context. My assumption this is like Black Hebrew Israelites or something.
No, but nothing's black there. I mean, that guy's not black in the green hoodie or whatever they're called.
I don't know.
He's
They're
not.
all
He's
dark
a dark.
hair, black hair. There's a bunch of white boys.
Yeah, like no, this is gonna take me on a trip.
No.
Because like they're not black, but they have like a black beard.
Maybe it's just like some kind of weird white boy VBS or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, I didn't really do any investigation. I just saw this.
I mean, I would go for a day, I guess.
You wouldn't knock until you try it?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
All right. Well, I don't have a little stinger for this, but we're going to switch over to politics. So, hey, John, you'll be our stinger here. Do something political.
You ain't black. My name is Joe Biden.
Thank you for adding the content. You were this close from getting booted from this show. I just don't like that kind of hate speech here on this show. But since you're quoting somebody, I'll allow it.
Yeah. I was quoting someone.
Yeah. It's different if you. That's like you know how Papa John's got removed, right, from Papa John. From Papa John's.
Yeah, I didn't say the other black word.
What's the other black word? All right, let's move on.
All right, fellas. So here, this is the decay of America. They are bringing them in, bus driving these people in to the Capitol.
Oh, it's like the BLM riots where they were housing these people in tents and feeding them and giving like paying their rent and stuff.
No, this happened like 3 days ago. So what happened? This is a pro-Palestine protest, and where they came and desecrated all the American
I
statues,
saw
all the Liberty Bell, and so it's
I saw the Liberty Bell thing. I can pull that up.
Yeah, that was really bad. That is bad. But yeah, this is the decay, and the only way to fight against this, guys, is to become.
And what? Just based?
Yeah, just based. Yeah, that works.
Exude basedness until they submit. I'm not saying, hey, there's no power dynamics thing here, but I just want you to know these lefties, they don't say shit when I'm around. They literally just they assume the appropriate position and the appropriate demeanor. They know.
Yeah, lefties will only say stuff unless they're paid to say it.
That's the real Liberty Bell, right? But,
yeah.
What is this?
Like,
we have Christopher Columbus.
Hamas is coming. Like, I don't know what to say, you guys. We gotta. We'll have to go to Rumble for this. But I'm sure they had fun, like with the spray paint. Like it's always fun, like spray painting stuff. Have you ever like spray painted anything on a building? Or just anywhere.
I've used spray paint, yeah.
Yeah, like like when your dad's asleep, you just go up to him and like spray paint the back of his head. Then he has to go to work, and everyone's like, "Hey, why is the back of your head olive green?"
No, John, I don't really know how to bounce, that one off. I mean, you hit that into my court, and I just kind of let it fall. I don't really know what you're saying.
Well, I mean, it's fun. No? It's fun to have a can of spray paint in your hands. Does anybody in the chat know it's like fun just to have a can of spray paint? And you just
what is the purpose? Does that really happen? Because like spray paint is kind of smelly and wet and stuff. Like, was this like a I sprayed his hair green and he didn't know it kind of thing? Like, and he found out at work. But like, how would you not know your hair is all sprayed green?
Well, if it's in the back of your head, you can't see the back of your head. You just, it's like.
I don't know. Okay, I'll suspend my disbelief, but I'm skeptical. All right, here we go.
Engaged in ongoing course of conduct aimed at producing violent resistance to people transfer presidential power, and he was attempting to side support. Without somebody the matter. Okay.
That is time.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Donald.
So this was the Crucible. This was Destiny debating with Andrew Wilson, and his time had come up for him to make his point. And let's hear it one more time. It is like he ends up saying what he's going to say, so I guess we could decipher it. But like, just stop talking. It's better to stop talking than this happening.
Numerous illegal actions to prevent the peaceful transition of presidential power. This is like a function of the government. He engaged in ongoing course of conduct aimed at producing violent resistance to people transfer presidential power, and he was attempting to side support. Whether or not somebody starts the matter. Okay.
That is time.
Like, what was that? What's your reaction, John?
Ritalin.
I watched the debate live. I paused it for a second. I had to just like recuperate. I had to take a step back and center myself. It definitely off balanced me.
No, I've watched some of it live as well, and then especially when he said like, "Oh, was the instant." What did he say? But he was like, "Was January 6th?" At that part, I can't remember what he actually said, but I'm sure you remember. Like, it was just a Destiny's on its way out. I feel bad for him. I kind of feel bad for him.
I don't know. Why do you feel bad for him? I don't have any sympathy for him, but I also don't know. He's one. There's tons of people that I hear their names and I don't choose to go look at them. Like unfortunately, I saw a shirtless picture of him. And he that physique without having a couple extra chromosomes.
He has a really big head for a really small body.
Yeah, it's weird. His nipple was like straight in the middle of his chest. It was weird. It was weird. I didn't see another nipple. I saw one nipple right here.
I saw that picture, but I was like, I just like.
Yeah, it's just. I was one of those like
show me somebody bombing Iran or something.
Yeah, WikiLeaks something. Yeah. It came across my feed, and it was like I looked into the abyss, and it stared back at me, and I couldn't look away. So I've gotten to know his body decently well. I mean, I could tell you like to the centimeter of where the nipple was. It was.
Did you see the stuff today where like how he was so mad that Andrew didn't have a position yesterday? Like, you know how Andrew's his position was like, I don't need a position to critique your position.
Right. Yeah, I don't need a positive claim to show that your claim is not true.
Yeah, from a smart man, not a dummy. But today he came out and there was this video of him making the exact same argument. And I can even pull that up right now.
Yeah, do it. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start our next segment and play a clip while you're doing that.
I like it a lot.
That's a very short clip. I forgot how short that was. I made that. All right. Well, here we go. Let's do a couple palate cleansers. And we definitely need some palate cleansers after what we've been through. Get ready for more emotional music.
If that's not wholesome, then I don't know what is.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
where
you want to be. I mean, I think they had like 11 kids or something. I don't remember what it said at the very beginning. I wasn't paying attention for some reason. They had 11 kids. No, 13. Dang, dude. And
Daddy was busy.
No, you hold on. Wait. Hold on. You're getting lost. You do not need counter evidence to attack the validity or the sound.
Are you claiming an agnostic position on this?
I didn't say that. I'm just. You don't need a position to counter a position that you believe is unsound. I don't need a position on that. If somebody comes in and they say, okay, here's my syllogism. 5 million people died yesterday to shark attacks, okay? And I know that because on TV, I was watching a cartoon where Dora said that 5 million people died. Therefore, my conclusion is 5 million people died to shark attacks. I can attack that argument all day and say, this doesn't logically follow, and the premises aren't even true, so it's invalid and it's unsound. And then you can't go, oh, wait, so what's your position on it? I don't need to have a position to attack the validity of the other argument. My whole point is to show you the flawed methodologies being employed here.
Don't you think?
So, do you think he was just obfuscating when he was talking to, or did he go, "Oh, yeah, Andrew's got a good point. Let me just yank that from his argument."
Mm-hmm. I do. I think he was just.
He was just being obtuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just.
I don't like the things he does. He like the. when I see the man move, it makes me feel like I'm in 5th grade again. There was a kid named Seth who had Down syndrome, and he peed on me. So that's what I think about when I see Destiny.
Yeah, well, I think small people are allowed to use like hand gestures and all of that. They can do that because they need to be bombastic. They need to
Trying to
make
fill
themselves known. Yeah, yeah. You're just like, I mean, like, look at me. Like, I just like one of those like car salesman
Hands are just
things
all like strings for like their Muppet.
Yeah, big old noodle bagel is what I look like. but like but like I think small people are allowed to use their hands, but like after you get over the height of like maybe 5'9", then it's just like, okay, you need to be calm, collected, just
Right. You have the power, just be reserved.
yeah. We can see you.
Let's move on with the white pills. Let's move it on.
Yeah.
Let's move on with the wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Speaking of Destiny,
that was the hands. The same amount of muscle mass in his arms.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I loved it. That was a good one.
Oh wait, I had another video. Let's go back. Let's take a break from our from your scheduled white pills and wholesomeness to go back to the politics for a second. There's this one channel that uploads these videos called American Politics No Context, and they're so good. I haven't seen this one, but they're always good. Let's give it a watch.
No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh. I just love you. No, that's good.
When you have a member of the Republican caucus who has talked about Jewish space lasers and
of one's opinion of the current Republican nominee, we'd be well served to remember the long cherished tradition.
We'd love to have you work in the fields with us.
Work in the field.
That's part of that. That's Senator. I'm a house nigga. No, it's
what do you say?
I'm a house
U.S.
nigga.
Senate as well for their trust and confidence. We've got a lot of thanks to give out here. First and foremost,
Ruth Bader Ginsburg came out that she was groped by Abraham Lincoln.
And that eating shellfish is an abomination.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All persons are commanded to keep silent on pain of imprisonment.
Bottom line, I never trust a man whose uncle was eaten by cannibals.
Senator Kamala D. Harris of California.
The limitlessness.
Oh, fuck that queer.
Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment? Yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
Her name is actually gay.
The enslaved women.
Yeah, it doesn't rub off, buddy.
It ain't coming off.
You don't know. It never will.
How I feel. That's how I feel. Like
Because we are the United States of America. 3 acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me.
Article 1 is adopted. The question is on adoption of Article 2.
The nays are 47, and this nomination is confirmed.
We got an order here
Order for
somewhere.
Biden. I don't have it.
Max,
So we bought 1,000
Oh, the
Burger
Big Mac.
King All American companies: Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's. We have Big Macs. We have quarter pounders with cheese. We have everything that I like, that you like.
Is it true that you have an OnlyFans page and you can peel a banana with your feet?
I don't have one. I just discovered what OnlyFans was about 3 weeks ago when it was brought up in a discussion in my office.
That smile doesn't say so. I sent you one more political video, and then we'll end the political part on IG.
Okay, yeah, let me pull it up. I didn't like that the end of that last bit. I apologize, everybody.
That guy was lying when he's like, "Oh, I've never heard of OnlyFans."
That dude was investing in it early. As soon as it became public, dude, he bought a lot of stocks there.
You press a button, bing, bing.
They all hand you checks. Bing, 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 bing.
We had our beautiful Marine standing there, bing, 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 bing. You know, in the old days, bing, bong, you know, with the map, bing, bing, bing. Little mouth on him, bing, 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 bing. They're cleaning up. Fix it up, bing, bing, bing. A 14-point plan, bing, bing, bing. Anthony Weiner, you know, the little bing, bing, bing. Everyone's attacking everyone else. Bing. Where have they gone? Bing. Wow, what a tackle. Bing. Playing cards. Bing, bing, bing. Those tunnels. Bing, boom. Right under the toilet. Bing, boom. Right up. Bing. Like a rocket ship, except in the wrong direction. I'd fly over, drop them right on top. You know, just bing. They want me to use the pump because the other one, which I really like better than going bing, bing, bing. It's like puppets. Bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. The bing, bing, bang, bang, boom. I was imitating puppets, and I said, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Bye, bing, bing. That's the end of that. You know, it's the only thing he can say. I'm sitting there tweeting, bing, 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 bing.
How does that one escape the zeitgeist? I mean, I've never heard that he says Bing.
I know, me neither. Until like I heard that, I was like,
Is the search engine Bing still around? They should have like officially like come out as Trump supporters. Like the Bing is officially supporting Trump. He's our nominee. He's our pick. He's our guy. He's constantly referring to us in his rallies.
After you once you start having memberships and all of that, you got to make the Bing emoji. Yeah. Bing, bing.
Okay.
Bing, bing,
Super
bing.
chat Bing.
Yeah, Bing. You have Donald Trump. Bing, 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 and yeah. So by the way, everybody, steal your family's phones and just don't steal them. Ask for them, and then just subscribe to Mr. Westford. Yeah.
Right. Please do it.
We are like
80% way to monetization. We're getting there.
Yeah, just be like, oh, I left my phone in my car. Can I borrow your phone? And they'll be like, oh yeah, here you go. And just doodly doodly doo, bing.
Who is that? Doodly doodly doo, doo 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 doodly doo. And I need you. Was that what you just did?
Yeah, that is. Just bing, 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 bing. Everybody bing that. And then give Mr. Westford your money as well.
I mean, if you've stuck with us this whole time, I'm sure this isn't a guilty pleasure. I think this is something you could share on your socials. Send it to your mom, your grandma, cousin. Bing, bang, boom. I mean, we're going places, and so should you. So.
Yeah, it's like the Marines. Bing, bing.
Whoa! Hey, put your feet up there, bro.
That is pure Americana, boys.
He got a screen cap of it, dude. Look at that, dude. He took it in the jaw, dude. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he made a post yesterday. He was good.
Does he look? Let me pull this up real quick. Does he look like this guy? Da, 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 da. Come on, the stinking resolution's not there. Oh, here we go. You look like this guy now?
Probably the
Looks
jaw
like
will match him, but I don't think he would ever look that badass.
and that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty.
Yeah, it is cool. Even though I don't play anime at all, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's not anime. That's not anime. Well, it is pretty Japanese, but it's also very American. You never played Metal Gear Solid?
Oh, was that Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, that was the main character from the second one. Raiden. He ends up becoming a robot man. He gets like real messed up. He's real messed up, you know.
I don't remember, or I haven't played it yet.
There's those games. There's a lot, dude. You can't really even have a conversation about it without like, oh yeah, well, yeah. There's also this and that, and he's actually a quadruple agent, and he was really working for the KGB the whole time. But unbeknownst to the American public, he was. You have to have like a TED talk anytime you talk about those games.
And then he took a dryer to the face.
Yeah, yeah, that's his origin. Raiden. Now, extract the bomb from the washing machine. Make sure you cut the blue. Damn it, Raiden! Well, John, anything you want to say before we close up the show?
Yeah, everybody take my life advice. If you don't, you're gonna be a loser the rest of your life. But
got my buttons thing, dude. I got it figured out. Took me forever.
Yeah,
but
and
all right.
everyone really share this stuff. We're trying to make this a real thing. So critique it. Right. We're open to critiques.
Trying to progress each time, trying to elevate it, trying to. I mean, we are at the channel's at $395. So if you don't like the homestead aesthetic behind me of the back porch, please donate to the channel. Help me build my studio. And actually, a gentleman from my church just built a workshop. And he had a whole bunch of material left over, and he gave a lot to me. So that's going to cut my required budget down quite a bit, having some material on hand. But yeah, it's very appreciated if anybody wants to support me, help me elevate this channel, help me get a studio built, help me keep on keeping on. So, and John, you're coming with me.
How do you like the mustache?
I mean, I look like Aaron Paul from Wish. Oh. Dude, I've gotten some wild people lately. People have been saying I look like people. He's the guy from Breaking Bad.
Which one?
He's Jesse.
Oh, that. Are we still live?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that guy.
Do I look like this dude? Every time people are like, "You look like this guy," I'm like, I don't. I mean, white guy with brown hair.
I don't. Like wait, stop. Wait, stop. Give me that pose. Go up.
One.
Go up, right there with the hand of your hair. Pull your V-neck down. Give me that pose. Give me that pose. Give me that pose, boy. Give me that pose.
Is that left hand? My thing's in the way.
No, bring your shirt down too. You gotta bring your shirt down. Your shirt. Bring it down. You gotta seduce your audience. There it is. There it is. There it is.
My head's not. Okay, wait, head's this way.
Yes. Work it, boy. Work it, boy. Work it, boy. Work it, boy.
In freaking Mario Party when you have to like change the expression on Bowser's face. You know what I'm talking about?
You should apply to like Balenciaga. Does the chat think Wes should apply to a Balenciaga for a job?
Model bitch.
Yeah, I think everyone thinks. Okay, I think everyone thinks you should apply for a Balenciaga.
I don't know what that means, dude.
Balenciaga?
What's a Balenciaga? You making words up right now?
No, they're like the most satanic modeling agency there is.
I don't think anybody's ever heard of Baba Yaga, the freaking agency. What are you talking about, man?
Balenciaga, not Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is like a Russian. It's like the Russian boogeyman.
So now it's a Russian company that what does modeling or something? What are you talking about?
No, not Baba Yaga. Balenciaga. Balenciaga.
This dude also says I look like Aaron Keener, which is like, who the heck has anyone ever heard of that? Aaron Keener? He's a video game character, I guess. And like, are these people supposed to, are like, am I being insulted? I guess it's this dude. I don't know. Like, that's him, I guess.
You look more like Jesse than you look like him.
Yeah, I don't know. I get the weirdest things. I don't know, man.
Well, everyone just calls me a beaner, so it's fine.
Well, everyone here on the channel thought you were a Pajit when you first jumped on. They were very confused that you didn't sound like an Indian.
Well, I can fake one. Hey, buddy, don't go there. Just get over here. You say you make so much. You make my brain work so hard. It has to work so hard just to deal with you. It's so much bullshit. So much. Everything you do makes me work overtime. And then I don't even have the energy to go to sleep or the energy to wake up and go to work because my gas station is mind-boggling annoying.
Thank you. Come again. Thank
Buddy,
you. Come
buddy.
again.